Back to the topic of today, shrinkage, warpage, cost, and solution. As I said, I mean, this is a topic we can spend days on it. And this is also the reason why I highlighted this point, and I will provide you then also by the end of the presentation a link. Actually, this is something that we are doing. So it means when we are doing this kind of technical seminars and when we have this kind of aspect, then we spend on those kind of topics up to 2 days that we would like to have a closer look on those. But I just would like to give you some ideas that we collected then from the past when it gets to the topic of simulation. Not too much that we are not going to dive too much into the theoretical aspects, but just to give you an idea about things which could be done in the wrong way and what might be the possible solution for it. I mean, one point is when we are talking about the displacement of the part, typically the people are always talking about the things such as shrinkage and warpage. And I mean, the intention is simply to understand, I mean, when we are talking about warpage, then we are just talking about the shrinkage, which is going to be an ununiform distribution of the shrinkage. So it means if you would have a uniform distribution of your value regarding shrinkage, then we wouldn't have any any kind of warpage in our system. So it means typically we should not call the whole result when we are talking about this regarding a simulation about shrinkage and warpage. As you can see it, even when you are a Moldex user, you are going to see the results not as shrinkage, as warpage. You are going to see it as displacement, and displacement then typically is here a combination of those aspects. But as I said, the most important part is to understand to have an ununiform shrinkage behavior leads to warpage. Nothing more, nothing less. For sure, there are different kind of root causes of this. No matter when we are talking about all the aspects that you can use here regarding the input information. We are talking about the CAD environment. First of all, when it gets to the geometry, it could also take into account up to a specific extent the mold design, as well as also processing and materials. So it means every single input area that you have to use to run a simulation. In every single aspect, you are going to find different kind of influence parameters. And for sure, for every single application and for every single situation, they're different. So it means we can never say which one is going to be now the most important one, which might be just a minor issue, which might be something which is nice to have. And this is again something I would like to highlight then by the end of the day.